We're still waiting on the minutes of the exec board that's just finished, but we'll crack on and we'll make a start and if necessary, we'll sort of pause. So, evacuation procedure, do we need to go through that?
Remember my evacuation.
I need to do this. The location plan of the exits of the assembly points are situated on the doors of this room. Please familiarise yourself with it. On discovering a fire, please carry out the following: sound the alarm, attack the fire if possible and safely do so using the appliance provided. You're sitting behind Councillor Riley. On hearing the evacuate signal, please carry out the following: exit the building by your nearest safest exit. All visitors report to assembly point G in the car park. All staff report to their designated assembly point on Walpack Way car park. Do not leave the assembly point for any reason until told to do so by the incident controller or the fire brigade officer, in this case, Mr. Max. Apologies for absence of members away on council business.
Apologies from Councillor Clues.
Councillor Clues. I think just pause for a moment to note the resignations of Rachel Taylor and Jodie Gosling, who have gone on to higher things. There may be an opportunity to sort of say things more about that, perhaps at the annual meeting. But unless there's anything you want to say now?
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Okay, that's good. Any declarations of personal or prejudicial interest? Silence has been none. Number 4, to move in accordance with Standing Order 6.1 that the minutes of the meeting of the council held on the 19th of February 2000 be approved as a correct record. They're in your papers, you've read them. Are you happy that they're a correct record? Ray, are you proposing that we accept that? Someone care to second that? Peter Fowler, second that. All those in favour, please show. Yep. Then we're on to the various minutes and things. We start off with the Local Development Framework Subcommittee. Councillor Watson, are you doing this?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Yeah, I'd like to submit the Local Development Framework Subcommittee minutes of the meeting held on the 26th of February 2025. Ask any questions?
Any seconder for that? Thank you, Councillor Woodland. So pages 226, 227 and 228. Councillor Watson.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I submit the minutes for adoption.
Seconded, anyone, please? Peter Fowler, thank you very much. All those in favour, please show. Thank you. So that's Planning and Development Board. Councillor Simpson, is that you?
Yes, it is me. Are you the mayor?
That's
a nice green man.
I'm in disguise.
That's your career.
Would you care to introduce your minutes of your meeting held on the whenever it was 3rd of March?
Mr. Ice Green Man, I beg to move that the minutes of the Planning and Development Board held on the 3rd of March be received.
That's seconded by anyone. Thank you. Thanks. 229, 230 and 231. That's the same.
I beg to move that the minutes of the Planning and Development Board held on the 3rd of March be adopted.
Seconded. Councillor Ridley. All those in favour, please show. Thank you. So, special subgroup, Dominic isn't here, so Andrew Jones, are you going to do this, please?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Mayor. In the absence of Chair,
I move that the minutes of the special subgroup held on the 4th of March be received.
Seconded, someone? Councillor Watson, I wouldn't bother sitting down. 232.
Thank you, Mr Mayor. And
232, anyone, nothing? Only no, and adopted. Seconded again, right? Councillor Watson, all those in favour, please show. Thank you, that's special subgroup done. Right, on to Resources Board, where the minutes have followed on Councillor Cinnamon.
Thank you, Mr Mayor. I move that the minutes of the Resources Board held on the 10th of March 2025 be received.
Seconded, Councillor Fowler. Page 233A, 233B, 233C. Councillor Cinnamon.
Thank you, Mr Mayor, and that the minutes of the Resources Board be adopted.
Seconded. Thank you. All those in favour, please show. A slight hiatus on the,
Do we need a pause? Or can we just pick on?
Yeah,
right,
It can be distributed now, Mr Mayor.
right, okay, we're waiting distribution of the executive. Hot off the press.
Literally.
Thank you very much. Just about 2 minutes to quickly scan through them. Didn't you think you raised the others?
And what about the exempt?
Do you have a question before we start on the exec board?
Yeah, I just wanted to question, on the agenda, we've got 10A, which says Executive Board 10th of March, and then 10B, Executive Board. I think A should probably be 10th of Feb.
It should both be 17th of March.
And it's the same as 16 as well.
Yeah, it's a typo, but well spotted. Councillor Wright, do you want to kick off?
Thank you, Mr Mayor. I move that the minutes of the Executive Board held earlier this evening be received and the necessary orders thereon.
Seconded in.
Can I
Councillor
just make
Roberts.
a comment? Sorry, I just want to say thank you to the staff for getting these out so quickly, because that was pretty good.
And you're seconding this at the
I
same
am
time?
second it as well. Thank you.
Right. Page 234A. 234B. Can I pause us on 72? Because I believe Councillor Jarvis wants to say something relating to the local plan, to the corporate plan. I've agreed with this slim peg for him to hang his hat on.
Well, thank you, Mr Mayor. This is something that we've been working on in the Safer Communities subgroup. And just recently, there's been a significant spike in the number of keyless car thefts. And with this in mind, we have through the Safer Communities bought 600 Faraday pouches to be distributed by the 3 safer neighbourhood teams. Studies show that it takes about 60 seconds to steal a keyless car. That includes using a recording device to get the signal from the car key. By placing the keys in a Faraday case when at home, this shields and prevents the recording of the key, hence preventing the theft of the car by that means. And also, don't forget the spare key, because that's equally as important. We've got buy-in from the local police inspector who fully supports the initiative. These Faraday cases will be available in the next few days, and 200 will be given to each of the 3 PCSOs in the 3 SNT areas for distribution as they see fit in most appropriate in their areas. I'd be grateful if fellow councillors circulate this in their wards to contact the local PCSOs if anybody wants to protect their vehicles in this way. We'll of course monitor results and feedback from this initiative, and it may lead to further such initiatives. Thank you.
Anyone else want to comment on that while we paused on there?
Just to say, I really welcome that as someone who lives in the village where we've had a number of car thefts. And I also want to, acknowledge the actions by the police that came around Osprey last week, tried lots of car doors and spoke to residents. So I think the council and police working together on this is really well.
Councillor Wright, this was an intervention on yours. Did you want to comment on this particular thing?
Councillor Wright goes last, because he sums up.
Is that, okay. I thought we started. Go on, Councillor Parsons.
Thank you very much, Chair. I'd just like to say that I was a victim of this, and I was given the Faraday cage by a police officer 2 days later, which was very, very good of them. You could have popped there 2 days before, really, I suppose. But it was my absolutely fault. And yeah, absolutely advocate this, because my car was literally, they spent 2 minutes on my drive. And the car went. Yeah.
If you wish to look on Facebook, it shows about 60 seconds. Somebody waves a.
Councillor Jarvis, you've had your go.
And that's it, the car's gone.
It is, yes.
Councillor Hobley, you wanted to?
It was just to add, I was speaking to our safer neighbourhood team police officer outside, just as I was coming in. I got given a pouch yesterday. Another alternative is your microwave, but I have got children that are experimental with cooking, so for my house that would be a real hazard. The Safer Neighbourhood team, the Neighbourhood Watch team yesterday, we're giving them out at Ridge Lane's Big Day Out, along with some information leaflets on how to stop car crime, because as Councillor Jarvis is saying, I'm sure we've all seen the videos of them standing outside someone's house and then they end up like Dave, carless and upset. But no, it's a really good initiative, so it's really welcome. Well done.
The real secret, of course, is to own a car that's not worth nicking. Anyone else on page 234B? Did you want to comment on that particular one before we finish your?
I will, if you don't mind, Mr. Mayor. Thank you. Congratulate Councillor Jarvis and the Safer Communities Subcommittee for that initiative. As been mentioned already, it's, I mean, they are invaluable because they do work. So congratulations to you and your committee for doing that, putting that initiative in place, and hopefully that will reduce the number of cars that are stolen. They are going like hot flies all over the place.
Hot flies.
Hot cakes, hot cakes.
That's the one. That's the one.
But, yeah, absolutely. So, congratulations.
234C. 234D. Oh, yes, which one?
I didn't realise we were doing the confidential extract at the same time as the rest, but if we are.
We're not.
234C is the confidential report, isn't it?
If I may, through you,
Please,
I'll
please.
whisper softly into your ear.
He never believes me, so it's much when you do it.
So this is the public summary of the
Right.
confidential minutes, so you'll get fuller minutes for those items shortly.
Okay, thank you. I understand that, and you said that remarkably well, Mr. Mayor. I must say, it's taken you almost a whole year to get such a grasp.
Councillor Rice, do you want to?
But could I just say, on item 76, was there a change in the, will that be on the further minutes or will that be on the?
I'm told there will be in the confidential minutes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'll now move with the thanks to the council on particularly on item number 73. We've got that unanimous support. I know Councillor Stewart has raised some concerns that we're on it, etc., etc. So thanks to all the members for that continued support, and particular thanks to Chief Exec and his team for the work that's been done to get us to this point. And all being well, fingers crossed, etc., etc., everything crossed. All those districts and boroughs that meet this week, we are the first together with Stratford, and then others are meeting during the week. So, as I say, fingers crossed, we won't need to use that delegated authority that you're giving us tonight to amend, because we'll all be happy, and all the districts and boroughs, and we'll put that, as discussed, that united proposal in on Friday. So thank you very much. So I now move that the minutes of the earlier this evening's executive board be adopted.
Second. Councillor Fowler. Oh, Councillor Simmons. Both of you. Thank you. All those in favour, please show. Thank you. So let's move on with the agenda. We're on item 11. Appointment of the section 151 officer. Can I move the recommendation from the chair, please?
I will second that, Mr. Mayor.
Anyone want to comment? In which case, all those in favour, please show. Thank you. And then we need to move agenda item 12. Authorise the chief executive, etc., etc. Seconded, someone? Councillor Jarvis. All those in favour, please show. And then on agenda item 13, I need to move that in accordance with section 100A(4) of the Local Government Act 1972, it's in the public interest that the public and press be excluded from the meeting for the following items of business on the grounds that they involve the likely disclosure of exempt information as defined by Schedule 12(8) and F. I don't understand any of that, but nevertheless, anyone want to second it? Thank you. Byron, thank you. All those in favour, please show.